Hello everyone, this is Simrex, and welcome back to Minecraft Freestyle Survival Guide. So as you can see, or maybe you can't see, but you can surely hear it, I am hanging out down here at the skeleton spawner farm. So we're going to do some modifications today. And base is this way. So the first thing I'm going to do to start this is dig around to the other side of it. How many blocks did I just go? One. I went the wrong way. Yes, I went the wrong way. I don't know why I did that. Base is this way. Just got myself oriented the wrong direction. Just keeping an ear out for where the water is. Somewhere around here is where we're going to want to be. Okay, we've found it. I want to plug that up before a skeleton gets stuck in it. I don't have any blocks in my hotbar. Alright. Should be the very end of the farm right there. Okay. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is try and shut this thing off. So we're going to plug that up. Actually, we should probably leave that unplugged so they can be getting killed while we're working. There we go. Alright. So that's the corner of it. Somewhere around here we should come up into that cave, I believe. Looking for the front of our spawner. Oh, hi guys. Feel like we need to be on that side maybe, but might just bust in here with a couple torches and get a little random and take a little risk. I'm gonna be very careful, and maybe we can run and jump. Oh crap, I can't jump up out of here. I can swim up out of there though. Okay, make sure this is lit up good. They seem to have stopped spawning, and while we're here, I'm going to plug that. Oh, maybe. There we go. Alright, let's get out of here. We'll leave that open, and which way am I going? Okay, we need to actually go the other way to get back to base, so just gonna make it where we can see, because we should have tunnels around here we can get back to base with, where we've mined before. And what I'll do is we'll run up here, and I'll mark it as that one, so it's the second one. Because now we need to go gather a few things up, and I need to get all those diamonds out of my inventory from where I was mining. I forgot to put those guys up. But we've got a few things we need to build today and a few things we need to do. We're going to do one section at a time. So this video is either going to be really long or it's going to end up being two separate videos. I don't know yet. But look at all these mobs out here. There's a creeper. I think we're going to use the back door or run to the front. I don't want the creeper blowing the front off our house again when I come out. Let's quickly get some sleep. See if I got, let's see, any signs. Do I have any signs? I do not have any signs there or there. I'm going to grab some wood, and I'm going to put these diamonds up in an appropriate place. And let's turn some of those into some sticks. We need some signs. I'll go ahead and use this crafting table. Just want to make sure we have plenty of these. I figure that'll do it. And I had kelp that I had brought back. I don't know where it wandered off to. There's that kelp. We're going to need that kelp. What was that? Oh. Skeleton taking a little bath there, wasn't he? Alright, anything else right off? Like some iron and some redstone. Some rail. Which I don't even know if I need to use rail for this part. Let's go get everything else set up first, and then we'll figure out what we need for redstone components. Alright, so the first thing we need to do here, guys, is I need to get in here. We need to switch sides. As far furnace is that way, we want to go this way. We need to switch sides with our water stream. There we go. We're going to go ahead and block this off. Ooh, we're going to have to fill in the floor a little bit here. So I'm going to go ahead and throw that right there on the other side. And we may need to put a block there, just like we did before, to make this go just a little further. There we go. And I guess I'm going to have to fill some of this in. Alright, so they're going to get to there. We need right here. We're going to start with our signs. So we want sign here. Doesn't have to really say anything, and a sign here. Alright, what Y level are we at? Let's see, we're at 10. So we're going to be dropping these guys about 20 blocks. One. So we're going to go straight up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 19, 20. I think this is good enough. Go ahead and light this up a little bit and make sure we're heading the right direction. Because I'm wanting to take this back toward our base. I need to go down here and figure out what direction we need to be facing. We'll get brought across. It's this direction, okay. 8 blocks across there. And I think we want our next signs about right here. We might have to move that temporarily. Crap. I didn't mean to place that. Move that on down there for a minute. Get that off the wall. Okay. So I think we want to put this sign right here. And then our water source right here. No, that's not right. Right there. Yeah, we want it down like that. Or actually, do we want our sign there and our water source right there? I think that's more what we want, because they're going to get shoved up here through a bubble column. And then we want them to get shoved this way. So on the 9th one, we're going to go down again. We're going to go down the safe way, but we're going to go down 20 blocks. So we're going to go 1, 2, 2, kind of staying on the middle here. 2, 3, 4. So we want to fill in this one and actually leave a space there. And then fill in all the way around here as well in this little cave, which you guys might not have that if you're not playing on the same seed. We'll stick that there for now. We're going to fill that in and take this one out. So hopefully we don't drown attempting this. Let's heal up real quick. We need to take this block out, place a water source, which we'll just take that one for now. Alright, let's heal up. We want to place a water source in this block. And we want to dig all the way down to where we were. 4, 5, 6, and 20. We made it. Okay. So now we're going to have to fill in these two sides here as we're getting pushed along. I should have filled those in first. I don't know why I didn't. So let's get down here. Come up for air for a minute. Alright guys, so we need now a dirt block, which I don't have on me, of course not. Which it wouldn't hurt for me to... Oh, look, dirt right there. Alright, so we need to take out this bottom block here. Make it a dirt block. And then we need water sources all the way up. So every time you grow kelp, it creates a water source, even if it's coming down a column like that. I feel like we need this water going just a tad further. So I wonder if we there. Well, no, there has to be a space there. Never mind. Because we've got to have... Really? That's not going to work? Apparently, it doesn't work like that anymore. So we're going to go up. There we go. And now we need to tear all this back down because now we have source blocks everywhere. So we're going to go down, hit shift, and just quickly go back down so we don't drown. Alright. Now one thing I didn't bring down from base was some soul sand. So I need to go get some of that and probably clean some of this junk that I've got in my inventory out of it. So get that part all set up. We want to get that piece of dirt out of there and get our soul sand and stick it down there in place of the dirt. Well, look at that. That's a bubble elevator. And that's going to bounce our skeletons up here. We're going to place water right here. That should make them come across. Like, they'll try to fight it some, but they really can't. And then they're going to drop down there, which I'm going to have to drop down there for a second. Let's get a coordinate of how to get back over here. That's 244 and negative 21. So I'm going to eat real quick and then we're going to drop down. It's 253. We're going to go ahead and block all this off. Whoops. Maybe not completely block it off, but block it off enough our skeletons can't get out. And then we're going to take this direction to get back around. So let's block these back off. And then we can get back in here. Hopefully not have a whole bunch of skeletons spawning in on us. And we're going to quickly take out these torches and get the hell out of here. Because they're already spawning. So we need to get out. Ow. You're going to have to move, homie. I'm hitting him with a bucket. Oh, I missed a couple torches right there. That one. Alright, now let's get out of here before any more spawn. It's always the hairiest part of messing with these skeleton spawners. Just getting in fights with skeletons. Which way do we need to go? Got myself all turned around the wrong way again. I'll say with any luck we should have skeletons spawning down in over here. Or making their way over here. Okay, so this part's complete. Well, this could literally be it if we wanted it to, but we're going to do something a little more automatic. Alright, for the next part here, guys, I'm going to go ahead and just start by building a little room. We need a little room here. Alright, so we got us a little space dug. Now we're going to go get a couple things that we need. One of which is some dogs. And I'm going to go grab a few more than 17 bones for this. Got one dog over in the house that I tamed, but I think we're going to hang on to him when we get a couple more. Map in hand, bed in tow, sword now in hand because I hear a zombie. I don't know where he's at, but he was dying anyway. Let's grab a bucket of water, and we're going to set out and find some wolves, guys. Now, usually wolves like to hang out in taiga biomes, so hopefully this won't be hard. Although I've noticed something in this game. When you're looking for something, it seems like it takes forever to find it, but when you're not looking, it's everywhere. What was that? There's one, and I never went over this with you guys, how to tame a wolf, but you get some bones. He is Down to something maybe? And you keep spamming him with bones until he gets a collar and he gets hearts. So there's one of our wolves. And he'll follow us around, and if you get too far away, he'll teleport to where you're at. There's another wolf. Oh, 3. This is great. Oh, needs more bones. Glad I brought more bones. Come on. Where'd he go? Alright, there's 2. Let's see if we can track down that 3rd one and take him with us too. It'll take as long as I thought it would, thankfully. Alright guys, y'all come with me. Something just killed a chicken. There must be a fox around somewhere. Alright, so wolves in tow here. We're going to go ahead and breed up a few of these guys with a little bit of chicken. Those 2 ought to be getting on making us some babies. We'll get that one on it. And you on it. We only need to take 2 of these down with us. And then if you go up to them and right click when they're not hungry, they'll sit for you. So I'm going to have all y'all sit. Alright, now I know I have some rail up here. We need a couple pieces of rail and a couple of mine carts. Alright, so we've got this little section here. I'm going to go ahead and block that off so the skeletons can't get to us or mess anything up for us. Because they're going to be coming down there. We'll even go ahead and take that block and make it solid. We need to get rid of this lava. Alright. You stay right there, and you stay right there. So what we're going to do is we're going to get some of our regular rail here. And on each side of where our skeletons are going to drop. We're just going to take a few pieces of it and put it out here. Quickly make a crafting table since I didn't bring one. There we go. Put that down. And we'll make a couple mine carts. And then also 1 piston. What am I missing for a piston? We need to break down some of this redstone. There we go. And we need to break down some more of these. 1 piston, there we go. Out of space. So maybe a chest down here would be a good idea, huh guys? Give us somewhere to put some of this stuff. Put the powered rail in there for now. Alright. So this is kind of the fun part. We need to get our dogs on these rails that we laid down. Where did you go? Yeah, the fun part is getting them on the rail. So he's going with his buddy. You guys gonna make me push you? You can totally do that. You can push him. So we'll have him sit, and we'll start pushing him toward where we want him. Alright, he's where we want him. So what we're going to do is take a minecart, put it down on the rail, shove it into him, stand him up in there, break off this one, this one, this one, and that one if we can get it. Yep. Then take one of these half slabs we got, or well, I had some half slabs. I think I put them in a chest somewhere. Anyway, we'll make a couple slabs. So take a slab, place it right here. You're going to want a piston facing into that slab. which I'm too tall to fit up in there. So we're going to put a piston facing into this, not up, into it, point at the back of the block. There we go. Then we just need to power it with something. Find something like just a lever, be fine. There we go. Now that minecart is never moving. Now I need to do the same thing with this other dog wherever he went. Now there is. I want to make sure these guys are protected. There is a reason we're using wolves for this. I don't want the skeletons to get out, so we're going to come down here, bust that block out. I'll go ahead and explain the logic behind this, behind using wolves for this. So basically, wolves will aggro on skeletons. Wolves don't like skeletons. Also with wolves, if you have a tamed wolf that attacks a skeleton and kills it, or attacks any mob and kills it, you still get the XP from that mob, that kill. So this is what makes it automatic. As our skeletons fall down, they're falling enough distance they don't die, but they're one-hittable for the wolves. So when the wolves kill them, we can stand here and just pick up the experience from it. The one thing you got to watch out for, especially if you're playing on hard difficulty, is an enchantment called Thorns, because sometimes the skeletons spawn with armor. So you're going to want to feed your wolves occasionally to make sure they don't die and you don't have to go through the whole them in there. Just, if you come hit them with chicken or something and make sure they're healed up, it'll be alright. Okay, so that basically, oh man, they made a baby. I can't believe that. Huh, I figured they were too far apart. So it basically takes care of the kill mechanism. We can make this prettier if we want, but that takes care of the kill mechanism because the kill mechanism is our wolves, and it sounds like our skeletons are getting clogged up in there. And I should have thought of this before. I really didn't think of a way how we were going to collect drops here. So let's go ahead and do that. We should have put that down first. But we might be able to do it. We'll stick a block up there for the skeletons to land on. We're going to need a hopper right here, pointing that way. So let's place a block, get a hopper going into it, and then we can put our slab back in between. That should allow items to go through. We'll find out here in a second, because I'm going to let some skeletons through now. So you're just getting the experience. This is actually a good spot to AFK. Their items should be in the hopper. Yep, they're in the hopper. And for now, we could just put a chest there. But there's more to this that I want to do. And the next thing we need to do is build up a sorting system. Oh, you guys have been working, haven't you? Which means we need to dig down, and we're probably going to dig down this way because we've got all that lava on the other side to contend with. Going to do the first one right here. We're going to skip one because I don't think the non-stack and the stack are tileable together. So let's see. We want our actually. I'm going to do our non-stack here because we don't want to take that block out away from our dog. So non-stack, and then our stackable will be right here. So we're going to need a hopper facing that way. Then another hopper below it into a double chest. So we can go ahead and put a double chest right there. And then our other hopper facing into it. There we go. I think that'll be for bone. Then on this last one, we're just going to put another double chest here and just put some plain hoppers for our arrows. So on this side, we need a comparator. Oops. Redstone dust. I should have left that piece of stone right there. Dust, dust, dust here. We need this block out. Repeater goes there. Then we need a block here. Redstone torch there. Oops, that was not a torch. Redstone torch there. Alright. And then of course we'll just probably use cobblestone as filter material for that. I'm going to go ahead and break out this hopper right here for now. So nothing's coming through the system as I'm building this. And then on this side we're going to build the non-stackable item sorter. So that'll be everything not stackable, any type of weapon. So bows, all the armor they drop, things like that. Okay guys, so we're going to build our no stack filter right here, I think. Off of that block we need a comparator. Comparator there, and then going to need to get up here a little bit. Okay, so comparator there, then block on top of our comparator, block out from our comparator. We can take this one out. Where's that zombie? I don't know. Sounds close. Then we need a block here. And a block here. And up on top of this, we want 2 redstone dust, a redstone torch right here on this block. And down here on the floor, a dot of redstone. And in front of this block, we want a repeater going back into here. I think we might need an air block underneath, I'm not sure. And we can test this real quick by putting our hopper back in and throwing a few things through it. So we'll get some bows that aren't stackable, then we'll get some things that are stackable, and we'll toss all these into this hopper and see where everything ends up. Oh, you know what I've not done? I haven't put a hopper down here for non-stackables to go anywhere, so that might be a good thing. Now we're just going to put a point this way to test it. There we go. Now I get things flowing again. Oh, I've done something wrong. We've got stackables ending up in our non-stackable. What did I do? Let me look at it real quick. I'm not sure what I did. I see what I've done. I built it too high. So it needs to be like that. Our torch here. One more block with our redstone down here. Whoops. And our repeater should be in the right place, I believe. Alright, let's try this again and see what happens. So same thing, we're going to toss our bows and some non-stackable things through. Ooh, how'd our shovel get in there? Anyway, our bows ended up there. All our stackable items ended up on this side. That's what we wanted. So everything non-stackable now goes down to this hopper here, and everything stackable goes to that side. So next thing we're going to do is get rid of our non-stackable items. And to do that, I'm going to take this out, We're going to put a trash can. Okay guys, it took me a minute to find a good spot that wasn't lava and trying to kill us, but I think I have our trash can system all sorted out. So we're going to cover it up. Alright, so let me go ahead and finish putting in our collection system over here. It needs one piece of bone in it. Let's not toss any more cobblestone through there, and let's try this again. Let's put the deep slate through there, and the bone, and some planks. Okay, everything else should be going to this chest. Yep. Our bones should be making it over to here in a minute. Yes, we've got bones making it through now. Okay guys, that one was a long one and it took a while to record. I think we're going to call this episode good. I've got a big mess to clean up around here, fill things in and stuff. My name's been Simrex. If you guys enjoyed this episode, be sure to leave a like. If you'd like to see more like this, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.